Have you ever entered someone's home and noticed a strange smell, dust everywhere, or even saw small, unwelcome visitors? We know that keeping a home clean and organized is a challenge for many, especially for our beloved seniors. But what happens when dirt and disorganization reach a critical point, compromising the health and safety of those living there? This video isn't just about cleaning, it's about well-being, dignity, and care. Stay with us until the end, as we'll reveal 7 undeniable signs that a senior's home needs a deep and urgent cleaning, and you might be the person to identify these signs and make a difference. If you care about the health and comfort of the seniors around you, or if you simply want to learn how to identify these important signs, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any valuable content, and leave a comment telling us what concerns you most about a senior's home. Chapter 1. Persistent and unpleasant odors. One of the most evident and sometimes most overlooked signs that a senior's home needs a deep cleaning is the presence of persistent and unpleasant odors. These smells can range from a damp, earthy mold to the rancid scent of spoiled food, or even a more intense body odor that permeates furniture, curtains, and carpets, creating a heavy and unhealthy environment for residents and visitors alike. It's important to note that these odors aren't just a matter of olfactory comfort. They are, in fact, a clear indication that something is wrong in the environment. Often, these smells are caused by the accumulation of moisture, lack of adequate ventilation, forgotten food scraps in inappropriate places, or, in more severe cases, neglect of the senior's personal hygiene, which requires extra attention and care. The cause behind these odors can be multifaceted and requires careful investigation to be properly addressed. It could be a hidden leak causing mold on a wall, trash that hasn't been properly disposed of for days, or even dirty clothes accumulated in corners. Identifying the source is the crucial first step to solving the problem and restoring the air quality in the environment, making it pleasant and safe again. The persistence of these smells, even after ventilating the room, is a warning sign that the dirt is not superficial. This means that the odors are deeply embedded in fabrics, surfaces, and even the house's structure, requiring a more drastic intervention than daily cleaning. At this point, a professional and deep cleaning becomes not just an option, but an urgent necessity to ensure the senior's well-being. Ignoring these persistent odors not only makes the environment unpleasant, but can also have serious implications for the respiratory health of the senior and anyone who frequents the home. Mold and mildew, for example, release spores that can cause allergies and respiratory problems. Therefore, eliminating these odors is vital to creating a clean, fresh, and, above all, healthy environment for everyone, especially for the most vulnerable. Chapter 2. Visible accumulation of dirt and dust on surfaces and in corners. An undeniable and often visible sign that a senior's home needs a deep cleaning is the visible accumulation of dirt and dust on surfaces and in corners. We're not talking about the daily dust that's easily wiped away, but rather dense, consistent layers of dust that cover furniture, shelves, windowsills, and even decorative objects, forming a crust of dirt that indicates prolonged neglect. This accumulated dust isn't just an aesthetic issue. It poses a real health risk, especially for seniors who may have respiratory problems or allergies. These fine dirt particles become suspended in the air and, when inhaled, can irritate the airways, trigger asthma and rhinitis attacks, and even worsen pre-existing lung conditions, making the environment a silent danger. In addition to surfaces, the corners of the house are usually the first to reveal the extent of cleaning neglect. Abundant cobwebs, piles of dust and lint on baseboards and behind furniture, and even food residues or small forgotten objects are clear indicators that regular cleaning isn't being done properly, creating pockets of dirt that need to be urgently eliminated. The presence of excessive dirt can also attract insects and other pests, which brings us to the next sign. Small crumbs and food residues left on tables or the floor, for example, serve as a feast for ants and cockroaches, turning the house into a paradise for these unwelcome visitors. It's a cascade of problems, where one aggravates the other, and the lack of cleaning becomes the root of several other issues. A house with accumulated dirt and dust conveys a feeling of abandonment and lack of care, which directly impacts the senior's psychological well-being. A clean and organized environment contributes to mental clarity and a sense of control, while dirt can lead to feelings of discouragement and sadness. Cleaning intervention, in these cases, goes beyond physical hygiene. It is an act of affection and respect. Chapter 3. Presence of pests. The presence of pests, whether insects like ants, cockroaches, flies, and mosquitoes, or rodents like rats and mice, is an alarming sign that a senior's home urgently needs a deep cleaning. These invaders not only cause repulsion and discomfort, but also pose serious health risks, potentially transmitting diseases through the contamination of food, surfaces, and household utensils. The proliferation of these pests is usually directly linked to lack of hygiene and the accumulation of dirt and food scraps. Forgotten crumbs on the floor, improperly discarded trash, and even areas with excessive humidity can become an ideal environment for the reproduction and survival of these unwanted animals. Identifying their presence indicates that basic cleaning is not sufficient to maintain a healthy environment. In the case of insects, their bites can cause irritation, allergies, and, in some cases, transmit serious diseases such as dengue, Zika, and chikungunya, which are especially dangerous for the fragile health of seniors. Rodents, on the other hand, can contaminate food with their feces and urine, in addition to being vectors for diseases such as leptospirosis and hantavirus. The mere presence of these pests already constitutes a risk situation that demands immediate action. When identifying the presence of pests, it's crucial not only to try to eliminate them superficially, but also to investigate the root cause of the infestation. A deep cleaning is essential to remove the food and shelter sources that attract these animals. This includes cleaning hidden corners, under furniture, inside cabinets and pantries, as well as ensuring proper food storage and waste disposal. In situations of severe infestation, it may be necessary to resort to professional pest control services. However, even in these cases, prior and subsequent deep cleaning is fundamental to ensure the effectiveness of the treatment and prevent the return of pests. The combination of rigorous cleaning with appropriate control measures is the key to reestablishing a safe and pest-free environment for the senior. Chapter 4. Extreme disorganization and accumulated clutter. Extreme disorganization and accumulated clutter are visible and worrying signs that a senior's home needs deep cleaning intervention. This isn't just common messiness, but rather piles of old newspapers, magazines, mail, used clothes, broken objects, and an endless array of useless items scattered throughout every room, making circulation difficult and creating a chaotic environment. This excessive accumulation of objects can be a symptom of various issues, from the senior's physical difficulty in discarding items to what is known as hoarding disorder. Regardless of the cause, the effect is the same: an overloaded environment that compromises the safety and functionality of the home, making it dangerous and unhealthy for daily living. The risk of falls is drastically increased in cluttered environments. Narrow passages, loose rugs under piles of objects, and the risk of tripping over items scattered on the floor make every step a risky task for the senior, who may already have balance and mobility difficulties. A simple slip can result in severe fractures and loss of independence. Beyond the physical risks, extreme disorganization also impacts the senior's mental and emotional health. A cluttered environment can generate stress, anxiety, and even depression, making it difficult to perform simple tasks and maintain personal hygiene. The feeling of chaos reflects on inner well-being, harming the quality of life. Deep cleaning, in this context, goes far beyond just tidying up. It involves a process of decluttering and organization that can be emotionally challenging. However, It is an essential step to restore safety, functionality, and peace in the senior's home, allowing them to live in a more dignified, safe, and conducive environment for their physical and mental health. Chapter 5. Bathrooms and kitchens with mold, grime, or crusted dirt. Bathrooms and kitchens with mold, grime, or crusted dirt are alarming indicators that a senior's home needs a deep and urgent cleaning. These environments, due to dealing with water, humidity, and organic residues, are prone to the development of microorganisms and the accumulation of dirt, which, if not removed, can pose serious risks to the senior's health and safety. In the bathroom, the presence of black mold on walls, tile grout inside the shower, or on the shower curtain is not just unsightly, it's dangerous. Mold releases spores into the air that, when inhaled, can cause or worsen respiratory problems such as asthma, bronchitis, and allergic rhinitis, as well as fungal skin infections. Grime on the floor and inside the toilet also makes surfaces slippery, increasing the risk of falls. In the kitchen, the situation is no less concerning. Crusted dirt on the stove, sink, inside the microwave, or even in the refrigerator, besides being unhygienic, creates an ideal environment for the proliferation of bacteria and other pathogens. Forgotten or poorly stored food scraps can deteriorate rapidly, generating unpleasant odors and attracting pests. The difficulty of cleaning or the senior's lack of physical ability to perform these complex tasks are factors that contribute to the worsening of this situation. Often, the senior may not have the mobility, strength, or vision to properly reach and clean all corners of these environments, requiring external help to ensure the necessary hygiene. Deep cleaning in these rooms is fundamental to restoring the home's sanitation. This involves removing mold and grime with specific products, disinfecting all surfaces, thoroughly cleaning appliances and cabinets, and eliminating any source of crusted dirt. Ensuring the hygiene of bathrooms and kitchens is paramount for the senior's health and well-being. Chapter 6. Expired or deteriorated items in the refrigerator and pantry. The presence of expired or deteriorated items in the refrigerator and pantry is a critical and often underestimated sign that a senior's home needs deep cleaning and immediate attention. This problem goes far beyond simple forgetfulness. It can indicate the senior's difficulty in managing their food, identifying expiration dates, or even properly disposing of spoiled products. Expired or deteriorating food items pose a serious health risk, potentially causing food poisoning with symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and dehydration, which are especially dangerous for seniors due to their lower recovery capacity and more fragile immune system. Cross-contamination with still good food is also a real concern. In addition to direct health risks, a disorganized refrigerator and pantry filled with spoiled items also contribute to the proliferation of unpleasant odors and can attract pests like cockroaches and ants, which seek easy food sources. An unsanitary food storage environment compromises the safety of the entire kitchen. The identification of expired products can also be an indication that the senior is not eating properly, whether due to lack of appetite, forgetfulness, or difficulty in preparing meals. The accumulation of uneaten food suggests a failure in monitoring diet and nutrition, a vital aspect of a senior's health. Deep cleaning in these areas requires not only the removal of all spoiled items, but also the complete sanitization of the refrigerator, freezers, and pantry cabinets. It is crucial to check all expiration dates, discard what is no longer useful, and organize the remaining products in an accessible and visible manner, facilitating future management and ensuring that the senior has access to fresh and safe food. Chapter 7. Difficulty in moving due to obstructed passageways. Difficulty in moving due to obstructed passageways is one of the most critical and dangerous signs that a senior's home needs a deep and urgent cleaning. When hallways, doorways, and paths between rooms are blocked by poorly positioned furniture, boxes, piles of objects, or clutter, the risk of accidents and falls for the senior becomes imminent and severe, seriously compromising their safety and independence. For seniors who may already have balance problems, reduced vision, or use walkers and wheelchairs, every obstacle in their path is a dangerous barrier. Tripping on a loose rug, bumping into misplaced furniture, or having to navigate around piles of objects can lead to severe falls, resulting in fractures, hospitalizations, and a drastic decrease in quality of life. Besides the risk of falls, obstructed passageways also impede adequate air circulation and easy access to important areas of the house, such as the bathroom and kitchen. In emergency situations, such as a sudden illness or the need to quickly evacuate in case of fire, these obstructions can be fatal, hindering or preventing escape or rapid access to help. The presence of accumulated objects and blocked passageways also reflects an overload in the environment that goes beyond simple clutter. It indicates that the senior, or those who should be caring for them, are unable to maintain a functional and safe environment, which is fundamental for the individual's dignity and autonomy in their own home. Deep cleaning, in this case, involves the strategic and organized removal of everything that is obstructing passageways, ensuring that paths are clear, open, and safe. Reorganizing furniture, discarding clutter, and creating an unobstructed flow of circulation is vital to restore safety and freedom of movement to the senior, allowing them to navigate their home with confidence and without unnecessary risks. Conclusion: identifying and acting upon these 7 signs that a senior's home needs a deep cleaning is more than a household chore. It's an act of love and responsibility. Dirt, disorganization, and lack of hygiene are not just aesthetic issues. They directly impact the physical and mental health, safety, and dignity of our seniors. Caring for the environment they live in is caring for them, ensuring they have a safe, clean, and welcoming home to enjoy their years. We hope this video has opened your eyes to the importance of observing these signs and, if necessary, taking the initiative to help. Remember that a clean environment is synonymous with well-being. If this content was useful to you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more valuable tips on care and well-being, and comment below which of these signs you found most important or if you have ever witnessed any of these situations. Your experience can help others.